Hello, everybody. This is the Great Rick here, aka Christian.
Oh, this is probably where he wanted us to say something.
Yeah.
I'm Steven. I'm from Fire Emblem FEMSPaint for the Strategically Challenged. Still, the greatest joke about that page is its name. He asked me on to be here. We're friends on Facebook, and he was like, "Hey, want to watch me do an FE4 Ironman?" And I looked at my incredible schedule of jack shit to do and just went, "Okay, sure. Sounds like a good usage of my time." So here I am.
and you thought I was done with, and you thought you were done with my stupid ass back in FE3, but nope, I'm back for another round.
I can never get rid of you, as much as I want to.
So, I am just here to judge every single one of his decisions.
Yeah.
I've been busy with my own FE4 Let's Play, so I haven't exactly been watching his, even though I should, because I ask all of my friends to watch my stuff, and then I'm not watching my friends. I have just, in all retrospect, in terms of character analysis, I have just started. Please.
Just started, yeah.
Like, so right now, I think I am eyeing up Gregor for the next one. He's my favorite Awakening character.
Do it.
Gregor is awesome.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, great. And meanwhile, with FE4, let's watch a slaughter.
Yeah.
Hello there, Duke Andre, the man with...
Oh, you don't need to read the text.
In the first chapter, it's IDing the kidnapped damsel. But then the very next chapter, Shannon's kidnapped because the guy's just like, look, if we let Ira exist, that's not very good for us. So...
Yeah.
And...
Also, I'm hating Steam Labs right now because, like, Steam Labs OBS is what I'm using to record, and the record button is right on my volume change.
Oh, God.
So so for the last 5 minutes, everything has not been recorded. Like, I'm a genius when it comes to this shit. I'm a fucking genius.
What the hell have I even been talking about for the last 5 minutes?
You were talking about... You were talking about the Ohm Staff and Revival.
Yeah, was that 5 minutes ago? I think 5 minutes ago we were talking about Gregor and Wallace.
Yeah.
Oh well, my love letter to Wallace will have to be heard some other time.
Yeah.
Like, why don't... Is there an advantage to Streamlabs over OBS?
You can actually stream on Streamlabs. You can't really stream on regular OBS.
Yeah, but like, we're not streaming though, so...
And doesn't OBS have a stream... Oh, well, you can link it through Twitch, can't you?
Yeah, another thing is that, this, Streamlabs also has a much better setup than regular OBS.
Hang on, are we recording now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No.
Alright, thank God.
Yeah, this happened with me with my friend Swordsmaster yesterday. It was just like, shit. I changed the volume and I clicked off on recording.
So remember how, while I was talking about what happened to my Thracia save file, you said, learning from my mistakes, what's that?
Yes!
I'm just gonna say that. I don't need to elaborate. I think the point is made.
Don't make me bring a record again.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you!
So, Steven, have you seen that?
What?
The record incident?
The Rickard? I thought you said Rutger, and I got my own PTSD flashbacks.
No, we're talking Fire Emblem 3. Rickard caused my game over in Book 2.
Yeah.
What, did he kill Marth?
No, I was trying to go after the member card that he had and recruit him, and I left Marth in the range of 2 Cavaliers with the rapier that killed him.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm a little scared of Ironmans, because, you know, the one I've tried was fucking... I will maintain that it's not my fault, because sure, I got Rutger killed despite my best efforts, but I didn't kill half our fucking army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will defend myself from that.
That was great. That was just great.
Like, you saw how much I was just like, okay, do this, grind for supports to increase luck. Yeah, we're good, and the first fucking attack. And then after the fact, I'm just like, if I just made him switch to the hand axe and did some rescue chaining, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Well, but isn't the consequences of my own actions?
That is one of my favorite phrases to say. because it's incredible how much it's just true.
It's applicable, and like it's like when it comes to Fire Emblem, it's always applicable.
It really is.
Actually, quick question: How are Beowulf and Alec not promoted yet?
Because
Rig is stupid.
yeah, I've underleveled them. I was trying too hard to get Lachesis and Beowulf together to level him fully, and Alec.
And I imagine you were also like focusing just a tiny bit more on that.
Yeah, with Alec, he kind of just got kind of screwed.
Yeah. Alec and Noish, like, they aren't terrible, but I tend to, this game, literally, you can't bench anyone, quote unquote. You can deploy anyone, but I tend to bench Alec and Noish, actually, at this chapter. Because by that point, you've just gotten all your other useful units promoted.
They're also like hands down like the most forgettable of like the Cain and Abel archetypes.
No, that's Cain and Alva from FE5.
Who?
Oh, I haven't played enough of Thracia to know. I thought it just didn't have a Cain and Abel. I thought we just had, the board and cord at the start instead.
No, you get a Cain and Abel in Chapter 9.
Oh, okay.
And they're basically the worst units in the game because they're Cavaliers that join at level 1 in Chapter 9.
By the time you could have already had Brighton promoted if you really wanted to.
Yes. And you can...
I really love using Brighton so goddamn much.
Oh, Brighton is...
Also, doesn't Thracia have like a... Like, it's like half the maps are indoor.
Real quick, can you hear that? My dog's going off?
No.
Okay. Wow. I bought a new headset, but I'm used to my old one that would pick up my dog's barking. So anytime they do anything, I'm just like, do I gotta pause recording? Am I a problem?
I do hear a slight... I do hear something there, but it's not like bothering me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta make sure. God damn.
Yeah.
After playing this game with the power to hold the tab key, I forgot how slow this game is without speed up.
Yeah. I mean, I could speed up. I should do that, shouldn't I?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're all having a good time here. The thing is,
don't you dare.
Is, like, I get, like, this scene is so impactful, and your first time through, you're just watching the slaughter, and it's terrible.
Yeah,
but on replays...
This is, like, basically the entire, like, country just kind of, like, tearing itself apart from the inside, isn't it?
Yep.
Ironic, considering Andre is not part of this country, but yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Fucking... God damn.
Yeah.
And this isn't even the first time this happens.
No.
Wait until we get Quan and Ethelin's Happy Fun Trek.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh yeah, Quan and Ethelin were people that I got killed in Chapter 3.
Which means you also lost Finn. Because he leaves with them, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay, it's only one or the other. Because I know if Quan or Ethelin die, the other leaves with them.
Yeah, but...
I had thought Finn leaves with them as well, but no, he'll stick around?
Yes. Finn will stick around.
Okay. So, how far...
But for the time being, his leave is gimped.
Yep. Like,
Yeah.
I left him at level 20 before he left at the start of this chapter.
Were you able to promote him, or is he just level 20? Okay. That's good.
Quan is promoted already, so...
I was talking about Finn.
I'm talking...
Oh, okay.
We're talking about the best character in Jugdral.
He, like, really is...
What are you talking about? Fergus isn't in this game.
Okay, Fergus is pretty good, too.
I
don't really like Lithis. Like, he's such a bastard. But that's what makes him wonderful.
I also really like Parn.
I still need to play more Thracia, I don't believe. Parn's the thief leader dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got, he's the guy that gassed it a support science on. That's all you need to know about him.
Yeah. So... Yeah, I know of some Thracia characters, but not all of them.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll be honest, I've only played Thracia once, but when a character in Thracia is memorable, they're memorable.
Yeah, they're a master of, like, short and to the point. Like, Saphia is one of my favorite priestesses in the entire series, because the fucking balls on that woman to be kidnapped and then stare Lithis in the face and just go, where will you be when history is written? one of my favorite lines anyone has ever said ever.
That, like, yeah. Sophia, that was just great. I mean, trying to think of another great moment. And now,
then you got, you know, oh, wait, sorry.
oh, I was just saying, Andre's fucking off now.
Oh.
Yep. I'll be back next chapter.
Yep.
To just die to Lewin and Forsetti.
Yep.
Well, you've also got like in Dracula, you got in Dracula, you got characters like Rager who like completely fly in the face of what like is expected of a Ironman villain, but it really kind of works.
Oh, Raedric's one of my favorite villains because he's such a little bitch.
Yeah.
Like much like Lithus, his appeal is in how scummy he is. Like
he's Kamoshida before Kamoshida was Kamoshida. I don't know if you play Persona 5. But
I have.
Okay.
Oh god, my favorite fucking line. It's, huh? The cursed sword is cursed? Oh, well, I didn't know that. Such a douchebag. I love him.
That line is just perfect.
Yeah, there was, I do need it. I've been thinking about doing it when I get 776 subs, but at the same time, I also kind of wanna... I've done infantry-only FE4 and a blind playthrough of Astaria. I've been thinking I want to go to somewhere that's, like, comfortable. Not something that, like, a bullshit run of something I've never done before or a game I've never played before. Just, like, a comfort food.
Yeah.
But at the same... And I also want to play Thracia at my own pace.
So that means you're going to be playing Ready Dawn next, right?
Oh, that's...
I still have my copy of it. But... I've actually been toying with the idea of maybe, like, doing Path of Radiance, but the way I play it, it's designed for people that just don't know anything about Tellius. Like, a very strict reading of the script, not spoiling anything as a joke, like, maybe, like, when Nasir shows up, I'm gonna keep the, oh, wow, this guy's trustworthy jokes to a minimum and just, like, let the game play out, because a lot of people don't know jack shit about Tellius because you can't get it.
Yeah.
I feel like FE9 is like even slower than this game.
Oh, FE9 is fucking slow as molasses.
Yeah.
Like, it really, even if you turn animations off and speed up to max, it's slow. FE9 is the slowest Fire Emblem, without a doubt.
My whole stance on Tellius is that like I like FE9. I love the writing, but I can't stand playing it. And in FE10, I love playing it, but I can't stand the writing.
My stance on FE9 is that I actually do like playing FE9 because it's so horribly balanced. Like, this is going to be a mild hot take here. Mild hot take. What the fuck am I saying? I think FE9 is the easiest game in the series, easier than Sacred Stones, because bonus XP fucking breaks the game.
Yeah.
Because
and then also like Titania is basically just like Seth 2.0.
Yeah. Like, the thing with bonus XP is it creates a never-ending loop. It's, you play well because you have a strong unit or two and you get bonus XP. So you give it to that strong unit and then they get stronger, which means you play more efficiently, which means you get more bonus XP, which means you put it in. And
there's a game design term for that. I don't remember what it's called, but like, yeah, that's like a really big problem in a lot of games. Like, just like too much like you're rewarded too well for you're rewarded too good for playing well. So like you just like can't, like, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
I think
and
it's.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to remember what the term was, like that you're thinking of, Del.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, also, I thought of what you could do for, you know how you're doing that ranking how professional everyone's armies is?
Yes.
Save that for when you have 776 subscribers.
Actually, I've already consulted with our mutual friend Guy, who was just like, he messaged me yesterday and just said, "You don't know jack shit about Thracia." And I'm like, "Yeah, you want?" And he didn't even get a chance to ask. I was just like, "You want to help, don't you?" "Yeah, don't worry." So his next off day of work, we're gonna record it together. And what I do know, I know up to like the Manster escape arc, and then I know a bit about other characters like Syas and Galzus. Or Gazlus? I can't remember where the Z and L are.
Yeah, Galzus.
Yeah. So, I know a bit, but... Like, I'll know, like, the knights of, like, Olwyn, Fred... I think there's a third one. Like, I'll know they get a point. Like I know the free blades were trained by Avail. Let's say Evelyn. By God, I play too much League of Legends. But Avail, so like they'd all get a point because they are trained militia. Though I don't know if the chapter 1 is their first fight as a militia or not. I think
it's
I think like when the chapter 1 starts, they like just got back from a mission. I think is how it goes.
Yeah, so they fought before, so they'd all get a point.
Yeah.
Etc. etc. Like
Also, Finn is like an actual knight, so
yeah, like Finn gets like 3 points. So
yeah.
so yeah, I do know a few things, but what was I saying about FE9? Oh yeah, I really like the writing in FE9. Its main problem is it doesn't know what the word subtlety means. Like, if you didn't understand that racism is bad in the first like 5 chapters, you are going. Oh my God, Ideen might not be in a good spot. Or no, they just book it for Thove, right? Like,
Yes, and that's why I've got Lex here.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking Arden was beautiful. Someone in the comments just said, I don't think I've ever seen hand axes in FE4 be useful. And I'm just like, well, today's the day. But,
I mean, to be fair, like, Kaga really did have something against, like, 1-2 range axes. They were always, like, so crappy in all the games, I feel like.
Yeah, that's why swords were a bit better in Kaga games, because the thing that makes swords bad now isn't that they're bad, it's just that they don't have javelins and hand axes.
Yeah.
But when javelins and hand axes suck ass, well, javelins have never really been truly terrible, but like when hand axes suck ass, it's a bit more forgiving.
Yeah.
Swords are good in Kaga games because accuracy actually kind of sort of matters.
Yep.
And also most Kaga games are like pre-weapon triangle, at least the first 3 games.
Yeah. Well, I feel like even in this game where the weapon triangle like boost / reduction is as big as it is in the series, I feel like swords are still kind of just because of how light they are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If this game didn't have negative attack speed, maybe, but the fact that it does, it's just so goddamn. It's so easy to go to negative speed. Anything that's not.
Let's try not to kill Azel, shall we, freak?
I mean, he doesn't have anything to inherit.
I guess, but like still.
Yeah.
Like, how can he kill the little bro of, I guess Arvis kind of kills his little bro of himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, I was about to say, remember when Arvis was like, Azel is very dear to me, he's the only family I have?
Yeah.
And then Madream, and he goes all berserk on us.
Yeah. Also, I wish they had the avoid. I wish that characters had the avoid that these fucking villagers.
Villagers? I see 6 level ups right there. I don't see people.
Yeah, I mean, those level ups are going to some particular people in general.
Yeah, that certainly is a way of saying I have no idea who the fuck they're going to.
Oh, they're going to...
They're going to particular people, yes.
They're going to Arden, they're going to Beowulf, and they're going to Do.
Yeah, see, that makes... When you say, oh, they're going to particular people, you've told me nothing. You did not tell me a damn thing.
Also...
It's like oh god, what does that remind me of? I don't know what that reminds me of, so never...
Let's see how this goes.
All
God,
right.
it is so weird to see Arden's unpromoted sprite again.
Don't worry,
okay,
Arden can't
good,
be reached.
I forgot Arden has... I forgot I can't talk. I forgot Arden was a sword armor, so I actually have god-awful attack speed, surprisingly.
Yep.
Well, his speed stat's still pretty low, but it's not... If you, like, for whatever reason decide to give him the Pursue Ring, he actually can double some things.
Yep, I brought that up because anything that has an axe or a lance has negative attack speed almost.
Yeah.
So Arden
because Kaga enemies are almost universally slow as hell.
Pretty much. And I'm gonna use the Fortify here because I do have most of the army down there is injured. Because, yeah.
Rick, let me know if you want anything you want me to...
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, see, I'm gonna do epic gamer multitasking, and I'm about to make the next meme to go up on the page because despite being in YouTube, I still have a actual meme page I need to run.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
remember when that was a small thing.
Am I still following you on Twitter? I'm pretty sure I am, but it's like for some reason, like Twitter's like fucking stupid as of late, and so sometimes I'll just find myself randomly not following people I used to follow.
Yeah, I do thoroughly love like the Twitter and Facebook page. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am never putting them on the back burner for YouTube. But sometimes coming up with jokes every day is hard.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when you see me take, this is a repost from the vault, what that really means is, my brain is dead right now, and I need to buy time, so here's regurgitated content.
I'm so happy to see someone else who loves Alois, just by the way.
Oh yeah, Alois is... I have a very big fondness for, Axdads.
Yeah, also just for like the goofballs, like the old like goofballs. That's basically what. That's more or less what.
And I love their paired ending when Byleth is just going through the world and happens to stumble upon Alois' village by chance. And then he's just like, well, I guess I live here now.
Yeah.
And joins Crom as one of the
Wait, what?
And joins Crom as Crom as the ability to marry a random ass villager.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was trying to go with that, but then you just kept like.
Well, I mean, because you mentioned Crom, we're talking about Alois. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's Byleth.
That's 110%.
Byleth and Crom. Yeah, Byleth and Crom can both marry just a random ass villager. So it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to learn more about that random ass villager.
I mean, fair. No.
It's like, it reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles. Like one of the a late game quest has like this NPC named Dolan. Like basically like he's like he wants you to like look for like this key item. It's in an area with like a bunch of high level enemies. It's a flower he wants to give to a person he has a crush on. Then you go to visit him and like talking to his crush. It's not even a freaking name to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting the definitive edition once it comes out because I've never played the. I actually have the entire. It was Xenosaga on the PS2, right? I have that entire trilogy.
Xenosaga, yes.
The reason I haven't played it is because somehow I've accumulated 3 PS2s. Only one of them works, and for the past 3 years, I've been too lazy to plug them in one by one to figure out which one works. So I just haven't played any PS2 games. That's it. I don't have an actual. I can
understand that fully.
Yeah, so it would be so easy to just not just to figure out which one it is. And goddamn if I can't find the template I'm looking for. I saw it earlier today and I made no effort to save it.
Dude, look at my do in his defense. Like, yeah,
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, he keeps getting defense level ups. Like, I didn't like that level up just amazes me.
Now you should be able to just kill this guy, right? Because he's got. Oh wait, you might not be able to double him.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
gotta love that 12 weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say fire tomes are like for some reason like really freaking heavy.
Yeah, no, my problem was my brain was just like, oh, he is equipped with Blizzard, so he's weighed down by like 30. And then Kaga's like, no. He is automatically equipped with the weapon that doesn't suck for his current situation.
In what universe, only Kaga would make fire tomes heavier than thunder tomes, I swear.
Yeah.
I mean, if this game gets a remake, like I keep wanting it to, we would have like fire tomes would be like 2 less weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder, because a lot of FE4's designs that seem really obtuse are like there for a reason. So when you modernize it, how? Like, how do you go about?
Are you talking about stuff like supports and all that?
Well, not only supports, just like the inheritance system, lovers giving gold, the pawn shop system, like all of those things.
I don't want any of that. I want them to keep the old systems that they have.
Like, if you have the ability to trade the Paragon ring around freely, congratulations, you've broken the entire fucking game. The whole way that thing is balanced is you gotta fork over 40,000 gold to give it to someone.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And also, I like the pawn shop because it encourages you to at least try to work with what the unit has.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I am trying.
Steven, I have
you said Steven, I have a, and that leaves me in suspense because you could have so many things. What could it be?
Keep cutting out.
Depression?
I have crippling depression.
Do you have a chicken nugget? I'll take it. Like, so many options. You could have anything.
If you'll stop for a minute, I can stop laughing and I can tell you.
No. Oh no, the level ups. Oh no, the Azel.
I have a request. I have a request.
Oh, look at you, Azel. Okay, sorry. I was looking at Pantsless Man dodge Big Axe Man. What's up?
I see your JoJo PFP. Like the viewers can't see it because he doesn't show.
Oh yeah, that's that's not. I am into JoJo, don't get me wrong. I just have never changed that when I first started. And when I first got Discord, that was when the Speedwagon memes were in full force.
Yeah.
So even though Speedwagon memes have kind of like, not that, people still love Speedwagon, but making memes about them have kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I've just never changed it from co-producer Speedweed. It's just, I've never cared enough to do that. In case you couldn't tell, I don't care enough to do a lot of very easy things.
Yeah, but anyways, I was Rick. I've been like kind of sort of like doing a thing with Rick where like I've been trying to like theory craft ideas for like how stands can be implemented like in SRPG like Fire Emblem, and it just like making them into like special abilities unique to like certain unit.
The thing with that is its greatest strength will be its greatest flaw, because with stands you can fucking do anything you want. There are no rules with these goddamn stands.
Well, I mean, just like for example, like I'll use like Crazy Diamond as an example. Like Crazy Diamond's whole thing is that it can restore, it can heal like the wounds of like his allies, but also he can like when he attacks an enemy, like does like the whole like da thing, he can like rearrange, like he can like warp like features of like people's body.
Mm-hmm. Which he actually doesn't do that much.
No, he doesn't. Well,
Araki really likes to be like, hey, yo, these are cool abilities these stands can do. Great. Are we gonna see them ever again? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, I'll never forget that. Remember when Kakyoin possessed someone in his first debut?
Yeah.
And then never fucking did it again?
Yeah. But it was like basically like the idea I had for like a Crazy Diamond stand in like an SRPG game was like it's just like another like healing move, but also like when you gets an enemy, it would deal damage, and also like for example swap their max HP with another one of their stats.
That sounds really fucking cool, actually. Like the thing is if you're trying to use specifically like the stands of the cast, that's a little easier. But if you try to do like original stands, you can do whatever the fuck you want. There are no limits in stands at all.
Rick and I are actually kind of like, and like we're playing together sort of like a JoJo like tabletop RPG, and like I am put together like a stand ability where it's like you can like, for example, like you can like punch like a stone like a stone like structure, and then like basically delay the crumbling until like a couple minutes afterwards.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking cool. With what, Star Platinum?
No, just like my own like unique stand for like because like we're trying to like make like original stuff.
Yeah, this is for the tabletop game.
Okay. Because like development for part 3 stands is going to be super fucking easy, because that's when it's just like, this guy's stand is that he has a sword, and then you get to part 6 and shit, and it's like, this guy makes the sex snails, but specifically during this time of day, and then also he can forecast the weather. Also, his sex snails turn you into a snail, but not really. It's actually just what your mind is seeing. Fucking Weather Report is...
Yeah.
Weather Report's a fucking... I cannot wait to see Weather Report animated in, like, 2025.
Look, I understand that Stone Ocean is, like, kind of divisive. People either seem to really like Stone Ocean or really dislike Stone Ocean. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm a fan of Weather.
It's really misunderstood. It's really misunderstood, I think. But anyways, I actually did have an idea for Silvertaria to, like, put in, like, a game like that, where, like, it would be kind of like Pokemon's weak armor ability, where it's like he could like shed like his armor to like lose a bit of defense but gain a crap ton of speed.
Maybe have him dual wield Anubis.
Maybe
Ooh.
that would be cool.
Or I guess you could technically try to pull off Silver Chariot Requiem, but like
oh god.
Good luck with the body swap thing.
Yeah.
And would it really even matter when anyone's stand is bound to their soul? So like it wouldn't even fucking matter that much. Unless you had, I don't know, I guess Jotaro might be significantly less threatening if he's in Emporio's body. Well, actually, no way, he turned into a kid before and still beat someone's ass. Bad example.
Burning down the house is not a bad stand ability.
What was that? I don't remember.
Pretty much, like, burning down the house was just a room, but at the same time, like, Emporio could control it to how he sees fit.
Oh, right. That was what I thought the room wasn't the stand. It was just like a ghost room, which is one of the weirder things. Like, the room was a ghost. Emporio's stand was... He didn't have one.
Yeah, no.
Right, yeah, I forgot about that.
Emporio's stand is the room itself.
Okay.
So, Rick, I told you my idea for... I told you my idea for Tusk's, like, Acts 1, 2, 3 over, like, Discord DMs. And, I'm just wanting you to know that I'm, like, still really proud of that.
Oh, yeah, that one
was... Oh, God, that reminds me. Sorry, just finish what you were saying.
Oh, like, and I still think it's a really good idea. What were you gonna say, Steven?
Well, two things about Part 6. While I'm not a fan of the part overall, there are two things I'm looking forward to, and both of them have to do with Anasui. One, are they going to keep single-panel girl Anasui, and then switch him to a man like the manga and never say a damn thing? Because that's something I want to see.
Actually, there's a series you should check out, Steven, called Amon Beats Araki Forgot.
Or Debunking Araki Forgot.
Debunking Araki Forgot.
I'm not too involved in the JoJo community. I like...
Because the thing is, Anasui's stand diver now lets him like change like the structure like various things to like for example like in the fight with like that old man like in the prison, like he uses diver down to like change to destroy like his like bones, like make him like turn him in like a straight.
Yeah, Anasui is really fucking powerful.
Yeah, but like, basically that's basically like him like it's thought that like basically he used like his stand ability on himself to turn him into a girl so that he could like keep like a closer watch on Jolene, because like the male female prisons have like their like they have like separate like whatever the hell you call it, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't deny that maybe the problem is like we know the actual reason. Araki wanted Anasui to be female, and then the publisher said lesbians aren't allowed in our Christian manga, so he changed Anasui to a male. Just and never explained it.
Lesbians aren't allowed.
Is that a bit of sound logic in my theory crafting?
Yeah, no, like the logic is the problem is that's not what like. There's a very concrete reason that Anasui was suddenly male, and it had nothing to do with his stand or his cleverness. It was just lesbians weren't allowed, so Araki had to change him.
But at the same time, he used that restriction to like sort of like he was able to like still kind of like play off.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, you can use restrictions to play off a lot of stuff. Like, remember Bohemian Rhapsody in Part 6?
How could I not? Like one of the best fights in the entire franchise. Oh, that reminds me of the other thing. I said there were two things I was looking forward to. And how the fuck are they going to get around Anasui's most famous line? If it ain't Mickey, that shit ain't Disney. How are they going to do that?
I know.
Because on copyright, I feel like they're going to have to change it. But that is literally his most famous line.
I mean, you are talking about the studio that changed Sticky Fingers to Zipper Man. So it's probably just gonna be something really realistic.
Nothing is ever going to be as bad as Flaccid Pancake.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, I forgot about that.
What'd you say?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, how? How can you forget about Flaccid Pancake? Like, when I think of fucking great JoJo censorship, Flaccid Pancake, and I think Worst Company. Just because it's so, like...
Worst Company isn't that bad, actually.
Yeah, I don't think
it's just, it was memorable to me for some reason.
It's really uninspired.
Yeah.
That's true.
But,
I will say that I do think, like, I will say that I do think the fact that, like, the stand names get localized, I feel like some of them are actually pretty good. Like, I think Shining Diamond's even better than Crazy Diamond.
Yeah, or, I like how they got around AC/DC by just changing how it's spelled in the subs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was...
I mean, AC/DC is one, like, AC/DC in Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they just changed a letter.
Also, how about, like, Dire and Straits being changed to Dire and Straits, though?
Yeah, that was... Like, that was a little weird.
I'm just ready for, with Steel Ball Run, for them to see if they'll keep Filthy Axe at a reasonable price.
Oh god, how did I forget about Filthy Axe at an affordable price?
Same reason I somehow forgot about Flaccid Pancake.
Yeah, you know what? I can't make fun of you too bad for that one.
Yeah.
D4C is also one of the great ones.
I wanted localized thing to be Crimes for Dimes because they would be C4D.
There's I haven't. Part 7 is where I currently am. I've read all of Part 6.
Okay, so you don't know anything about JoJolion, in other words.
From what I understand, even people that have read JoJolion don't know anything about JoJolion.
Pretty much.
That's because people don't fucking. That's because people don't fucking read it. It's like I'm still kind of reading. I'm still reading it currently, and I'm like have a reasonable.
I know.
Good understanding of what's going on. But like,
okay.
It's so good.
Yeah, like from what I've seen. All right. Obviously, we're talking about Part 8 JoJo, so I guess quiet if you don't know. From what I understand, it's starring alternate universe Josuke, but he has 4 testicles for some reason. Also, he's a fusion of 2 men, maybe? I don't know. Joshua is a douchebag, but that's the entire point. I don't know if he ever redeems himself or he's just a douchebag. They're like 80 chapters in, and there's still no main villain. I don't know if that's been rectified.
They're 96 chapters in.
96 chapters in.
And also, like they have a couple of a few different characters that are implied to maybe be the main villain, but like nothing's been outright confirmed yet.
Yeah, like 96 chapters in, there's no main villain. Everyone
loves
the pink-haired girl.
Yasuo. Yasuo is like hands down the best JoJo waifu.
Yeah, Josuke 8 he has 4 balls, but he's called Josuke 8 in the fandom. I don't know why. His nickname is Gappy. Yeah, his nickname is Gappy. His stand name is Soft and Wet, and if I understand correctly, it can remove concepts of things like friction from people.
It can basically it can do stuff like remove the moisture from someone's like mouth. It can remove the friction from floors. It can remove the freaking air out of some people.
Yeah.
It's busted. It's like we come a very long way from the very boring like super strength and super precision.
Yeah, that's why I talk about like it's so funny having Silver Chariot in Part 5 because you really realize
because it's so basic compared to like what all is like.
Yeah, it's so fucking. Polnareff's actually my favorite character in the series, so like.
Polnareff is great, and he got done dirty in Part 3. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. Honestly, I think in terms of screen time, when I was watching it, I felt like Polnareff was the fucking main character of Part 3. Yeah. Like, he's in so many fights and does so much, and he has like a lot of scenes of character development and shit. Like he's the main character of Part 3.
Right.
I swear to God.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
And then he fucking becomes a turtle. Even though fucking, I believe it was Trish that said, like, hey, yo, Giorno can fix you. Like, he can heal you. And then he stays in the soul of the turtle because, I don't remember. I think he died?
Because Giorno can't, like, revive someone when they've already been killed. So, like release Polnareff's soul from the turtle wouldn't really do anything. basically.
Right. So he's just stuck in the turtle.
It's the same reason why he can't revive Narancia, even though Narancia was in Giorno's body and like Giorno was in Narancia's body.
Right, because Narancia died, quote unquote. So his soul had already. But see, wait, that was because Narancia's soul had already left. That's when Giorno's holding the body, saying, "This, it's cold. This body is empty." Polnareff's soul is still in the turtle.
Yeah.
He still has a soul. Like, it hasn't departed to the next life yet. So he should be able to put Polnareff's soul back where it's supposed to.
Well, that's the thing. How would he go about transferring the soul to the body? Like Gold Experience can't really do anything about
the body is dead, but the soul is still around. That's the thing.
That's why Giorno could go back into his own body, because his soul was still there. He just had to fix the body of the fatal wound that killed Narancia.
I guess.
Yes.
So,
but by the time they found Polnareff's body, it would have been too late. The body would have already been officially dead.
It just feels like there's a lot of bullshit going into that. It's JoJo. I should accept the bullshit. Like, if you can accept Part 2's ending, you can accept anything in JoJo. That's my opinion.
I mean, to be fair,
while we're on the subject of like Part 5, like it's just like knowing, like reading Part 7 and knowing what all happens there, it's still hilarious to me how people think that King Crimson of all things is the most confusing stand ability.
It's the way I've described King Crimson. The world operates at 200 ms, King Crimson operates at 17. That's how I describe King Crimson.
I mean,
the entire world just lags, but his connection's perfect.
I mean, that's not wrong at all. That's not too far off.
Yeah, like... Also, I hate how people say Giorno's an ass pool when, like, hey, Kira gets stabbed with the arrow when he already has a stand, and he becomes significantly more powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. Polnareff gets stabbed with the arrow when he already has a stand. He becomes significantly more powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. Giorno stabs himself with the bow, becomes significantly more powerful. What the fuck? That's an ass pool that had no build-up whatsoever.
Yeah.
But
I don't think him becoming more powerful is the issue people have. I think it's just the level of power, because even if you can because Gold Experience Requiem is kind of bullshit. Let's not kid ourselves.
To be fair, and if I may defend it again.
Here's the thing, the reason why it's Chariot Requiem, the thing with Chariot Requiem is that like Polnareff died before like Chariot Requiem could like fully like mature, for lack of a better word, whereas Giorno was able to stay alive as like Gold Experience Requiem was like forming. So that's I don't know. That's why exactly.
Like, imagine if Polnareff had control over the ability to, first of all, put everyone in the entire fucking city of Venice, Italy, whatever they were, to sleep. Rome. Put the entirety of Rome to sleep, also swapping people's souls. Like, imagine if he could control that.
Yeah.
That'd be a level of bullshit close to Golden Experience Requiem. Not quite, but it's just that... Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of JoJo, you just gotta learn to accept it.
Yeah.
I describe JoJo as finding the smartest ways to do the dumbest shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is how I understand JoJo. Also, this entire time, I was looking for a template to make a meme, and then I forgot about it because we started talking about JoJo.
I'm sorry.
No, that's my fault. That's my fault. Like, what? Why would I be here if I didn't intend to speak?
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I mean,
you know, it just occurred to me that I never actually did like say my like ideas for like the Tusk Acts 1 through 2, 3, and 4, like the ideas I had for like a Annos RPG with like sort of like sand abilities. So
yeah.
I wanted to like talk about that because like basically Tusk Act 1 is basically because like, Act 1 is literally just like Johnny gets like his ability to shoot fingernails as bullets. So basically it would just be like it would be kind of sort of like Astro, where like he could like attack like 4 times, each attack being half damage. And then Act 2 is like the bullets kind of like burrow underground, like kind of like follow their targets until like they can catch up with them and hit them. So basically like it would be like you attack once at half damage, and then like you get 3 more attacks where basically you can just do like little pot shots regardless of like where the enemy is, and like you can do that 3 times per map whenever you hit someone with it. Let's see. Tusk Act 3 is that like basically like Johnny's able to like warp like his hand like a lot, like basically like have his actual hand follow the target. So basically, like, what would happen is, like, whenever you activate it, like, the user would actually warp over to the enemy and then, like, do the half damage attack thing. And then Act 4 is basically like, it's sort of like a closer where it's like enclosed over 3 houses, like it would like stop the enemy from moving altogether because like you know, Act 4 is like something like run for the hills because the local horse jockey figured out how to weaponize.
Local horse jockey with no legs.
Yeah.
No, he has legs. They just don't work.
Yeah, he has legs. Yeah, exactly. And they do work come the very end.
Just in time for the big oof to happen.
Just in time for like just in time for when like the writer when Araki remembered that, oh hey, this is supposed to be like a Johnny then versus Dio like remastered.
Yep.
But Johnny,
which I mean, like that was still a pretty cool fight. I don't know. I just like you could tell that you could tell that it's like, oh crap, I kind of forgot my whole purpose here.
Now speaking of Johnny, like, do you know I know you're not in much of the JoJo community, Steven, but do you know the nickname for Johnny that the community seems to have given him?
Johnny Huge Dick, on the account of the huge dick.
I kind of wish it was now.
Yeah,
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
I was referencing, I believe it's Borderlands. Fuck. It sounds like Borderlands.
Oh, well.
No, it's Fallout.
Yeah.
It's Johnny Long Dick who had a long dick, hence the name.
I forgot about Fallout, but no, they call him the man with the stand who can't stand.
Oh yeah.
It was Fallout.
YouTube, if you go look up the full version of like Stand Proud, like opening 3, like the part 3 first opening, and like the part where it goes stand up, and there's like people like were quoting that in the comments and Johnny being like, am I?
Yeah. No, the thing I was referencing was a Fallout New Vegas quote, and it wasn't Johnny Long Dick, it was Long Dick Johnson.
Oh.
Nobody's dick's that long, not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick, thus the name. That's what I was referencing.
Oh, God.
It just sounded enough like Borderlands.
I love the Borderlands games, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, I've only played the first game and part of the second game, but I've loved what I've played of them.
Yeah, they're a fun time. I just don't like shooters very much. Like, I will gladly recognize that you know, shooters can be very good. I'm just not too into them at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
the only really shooters I really like is the Metroid Prime games, and even those aren't really like true
No,
shooters.
Metroid Prime is one of my favorite games of all time. I just played it like last week.
I'm actually like I like the original Prime, but I'm one of those weird people where it's like I do really like the first Prime games, but I like 2 and 3 more. So.
Are you guys?
God damn, you gotta love a guy that gets 9 skill and 6 speed on promotion.
I know.
Bless you, Beowulf.
But I was about to say, are you ready for when I can't even say it seriously. Are you ready for when Metroid Prime 4 comes out?
Oh,
it's
yes.
coming.
It's It's coming, but it's like.
I'm really looking forward to it. I adore Prime and Prime 2.
Yeah.
I actually think I might like Prime 2 a bit more just because I really like the whole 2 different worlds gimmick that Nintendo liked to do.
I like Prime 2 just because of how like brutal, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to play the Prime games again because it's been so long. Like, I'll be honest, I've been stuck in my RPG mindset for the last like decade.
Oh, that's me. Like, that's like me right now. So like, don't worry. So.
Yeah, because, like, everything I've played, it's like, name your games of the last, like, 10 years that you've played, and the only non-RPG I can think of is, like, Assassin's Creed or Bulletstorm.
I'm trying to... Yeah. Platformers are my favorite genre outside of RPG. Like, RPG is my favorite. I love platformers. Donkey Kong's my second favorite gaming series. Mario, Sonic, Ratchet and Clank probably doesn't count, but I'm saying.
I think outside
Mega
of
Man.
RPGs, I think outside of RPGs, my favorite next favorite genre is like the very like the Phoenix Wright-esque like story heavy puzzle game.
Oh yeah, like I've played the original Phoenix Wright trilogy. I have not jumped over to Apollo Justice yet, and the ones that come after that.
Apollo Justice is like, I'm gonna warn you right now, Apollo Justice is very kind of like I started with Apollo Justice, and I can admit that it's kind of mad compared to like the rest of the games, but I still think it's. Oh hey, look, it's Atlas from Guiding, so he's actually useful.
Hey, I made him an archer my first run, and he actually he was something, all right.
Oh, he's something. He's something, all right.
I mean,
hey, man,
we do not insult in this church. We do not insult Atlas.
I mean, I don't misunderstand. I love Atlas too. I just I love poking fun at him.
Yeah, he's maybe if you could actually like go get Dean/Sonya with him, and he had some more time to level up. But the fact that you have to like get him after you finish that whole shit.
Actually,
well, you can get him beforehand, but like you can't promote him until you go like. Well,
actually, you can.
Yeah, you can. You can take him down to Seabound Shrine, but that's like that. Especially on Echoes, you run the risk of like spawning those stupid ambush reinforcements from like.
Yeah. I just thought you couldn't do it because you had to go save the thing first, and he would yell at you if you tried to do anything else.
Yeah.
No,
well, it's just like if you recruit him and then try to go up towards Mikhail, that's when he yells at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just will yell at you if you try to go towards Blake and the Shadow Sword.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's been a while since I played Echoes, so my memory on it is the most perfect in the world.
I mean, you literally did a Jetta video not even 3 days ago. Come on, man.
You see, I looked at did that say Atlas video or did that say Jetta video?
Yeah. How to spell Atlas? Jedeah.
Well, no, you just said it's been a while since you've done anything with Echoes. Yeah, you put a video.
Okay, you know what? We're not going to bring up how the things I say are stupid. All right? we don't need to do that. It's not required. It's unnecessary.
But what if we want to anyway?
Yeah, what if we want to?
Well, you see, that's really, really funny. God, I was gonna do the joke where I just instantly hang up, but I don't know how easy it is to get me back in if I do that. So
you can get back in almost immediately after.
Oh, great!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Did he legit just hang up?
Yeah, he actually hung up.
Holy shit!
Oh, I didn't act like I hung up. I did.
I know.
Came back.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, did you actually hang up? And that's the fucking greatest. Oh my! I love you, mate. I love you.
No, anytime, man. Listen.
Yeah,
listen.
Let it be known, viewers, that Steven is a fucking gem.
Thank you very much. You just gotta remember, I'm not winning them with my personality. I'm not winning them with my looks. My humor's all I got. So I better be fucking funny. Because if I'm not, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Alright, let me try to save this again.
Wait, you're trying to say the templates? Hey, Rick, so about JoJo.
Yeah,
What?
no, I'm trying to fucking... Paint is crashing, which is weird because it's fucking Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, how does Microsoft... how do you make your memes through Paint? Can we get a behind-the-scenes shit about that?
Okay, so I take a meme template, I hit copy-paste, I adjust template through copy and pasting characters' faces I get from Serene's Forest onto them, and then I post the meme. For videos that I do, though infrequent, I just use the totally legal YouTube converter, take the clip I need, and then attach the caption.
YouTube converter, my favorite legal thing.
Yeah,
that's how I got that.
The Nintendo Play 3D. Oh god, what's the joke that Adam uses? I don't remember what it is.
I don't know either. It's been a while since I've watched his stuff.
It's like the Nintendo PlayStation 3 Advance SP or something.
Oh yeah, the Nintendo portable the Nintendo computer system.
Yeah.
That thing, yes. Also, I am gonna be grinding Do a bit because he's so close to promotion.
And then he gets Pursuit.
Invalid run.
Look, he's gonna get Pursuit, which means he's instantly gonna be a good unit, because that's how unit quality in FE4 works, right? Pursuit good unit, not have Pursuit bad unit?
I mean, somewhat.
I know it's not entirely true, but
actually, isn't the reason that like Lewin is like so good, like once he gets percentage plus 20 speed, which makes him so that like he may as well have Pursuit with Adept.
Yep.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And then he gets Adept upon promotion anyway.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, wait.
He doesn't. He does not get
Pursuit.
I was gonna say. I thought he started with Adept.
Or yeah, he does not.
He started with Adept. He doesn't get
Pursuit
that on promotion.
He doesn't get Pursuit on promotion. I thought he got Pursuit on promotion. Is what I was saying.
Do does.
Yeah. I think Janka has Pursuit, but only because it's a class skill. Like he doesn't have him by.
Yeah, he can't pass it on to his children, which is part of the problem. If he could, he'd probably be a bit better of a father.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. The thing is, he'd probably still be exclusively paired with Ideen because no one else needs his bows.
It's like Varian before Varian was Varian in terms of father.
Yep.
I mean that's not.
He doesn't pass
Paint.
Anything.
Paint is continuously crashing. The fuck is up with that?
Time to restart the thing.
Paint does not want you to meme.
Actually, my taskbar is kind of messed up too. Like a lot of the icons are just missing.
Is your computer about to explode?
Maybe. If you hear a sudden explosion and a disconnection, you know where it's from.
Oh god.
I might just have to restart. Let me guess. If we're gonna hove over restart, it's gonna be restart. No, it just says restart. I thought it'd say restart and update.
Oh.
Weird. It's just being weird. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, my laptop was being weird earlier today, and then it's like, hey, you do have an update, so please update. Fuck you. Sure.
Yeah. I'll just try to restart the program, and then I will not attempt to save the meme. I'm just going to use... Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to use Snipping Tool and take a snip shot of the meme and post that.
Yeah.
That's what improvise, adapt, overcome.
I hope the melodious sounds... I feel like I say that every single time, and the answer is almost always no. So I shouldn't have anything to worry about, but like, I always want to make...
Yeah. Also, yes, I am doing arena stuff, but that's because Arden is so close to promotion.
Like, the thing about arena is that like you have like a finite, like each unit has like a finite number of like battles it can go to. So like it is like if it's finite, then like I don't really see it as grind doing like as much as you can.
Yeah, because Arden is like 40 EXP away from a level up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we
Imagine not promoting Arden at Chapter 2. Imagine.
Well, we're not all madmen that decide to do the most ridiculous ideas. Then again,
no, you can say stupid. You weren't wrong. You can say it's stupid.
Yeah, okay. We're not madmen that do that have stupidly big brain ideas, because it's stupid, but it's also big brained in a way.
No, it's just stupid. Like you can stop trying to talk me up. No one is as aware of my stupidity as I am. All right.
Well, see, your stupidity is what makes it. Is what's secret, but what actually, like, you're so stupid that actually works. Like it's like an underflow glitch where you actually.
Well.
Yeah, I watched a Homestar Runner video about that once. When you're so stupid, you actually become smart.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you didn't get a whole half of your army killed.
Yeah, I just got the most important one killed. No big deal. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Is it bad that I don't remember what way or ever?
The Ironman I did with my friend
Andrew.
Andrew. Why was I forgetting his name? I'm a terrible. I wanted to call him Alan for some reason. I was like, God damn it! Not everyone with the name A is Alan. And
it's like well, what's the Gen 2? What's the FE4 Gen 2 unit where it's like you like on like your materials, it was judging the FE4 characters as people rather than like units, and like you accidentally said like my brother instead of his brother. Like
yeah, Johan and Johalavir.
Yeah.
My brother's a great guy.
And so someone posted a comment saying that feeling when you're such an awful person that this guy prefers a fictional character over.
Yeah, I am fully capable of not being correct. Trust me.
And
hey!
Oh.
I mean, look at the better. Mangs is the biggest person in this community. So,
you just said Mangs is the biggest person in this community and cut out, which I don't know the validity of.
Well,
I said if it makes you feel better, then I said that.
Yeah, yeah, because
I'd say
Mangs, because as someone that still watches Mangs, he does the stupidest shit and gets away with it.
I mean, to be fair, he is trying to do a live stream where he's trying to entertain people alongside doing something that, like, I can, if Carol says really bad things. So, like, I can kind of, sort of, like,
I mean,
never mind.
You see,
I can kind of, sort of, like, understand, like, some of his, like, the fact that, like, he's, like, trying to divide his attention through, like, 4 different things, like,
yeah. You know, as weird as it is, despite being a part of the Fire Emblem community, the Fire Emblem YouTube community is something that until now, I've never dabbled in. Like, I knew the names.
Yeah.
Like, I know Gast, Mecha, Mangs,
It's impossible to not know Chaz.
Do you say Chaz?
Chaz, yes.
Yeah. Like, I know of them, and I've watched a few of their videos, but for whatever reason, I never got into the YouTube side of things for the Fire Emblem community, even though I probably should.
I mean, I can...
Because, like... go on.
I can kind of get that, because... I mean, I know for... Like, cause sometimes they can be hard to, work with, you know?
Well, not necessarily just to work with, just, watch and enjoy content. Like, I'm probably... Like, Mecha is probably good for people that like, efficiency, but as someone like me, who I don't play Fire Emblem for efficiency, like, fucking watch my FE4 infantry. So, like, Mecha's main appeal is lost on me. So, nothing against him.
Mecha's there for the people who actually, like, want to genuinely get better at the games. The way that you get better Fire Emblem is by forgoing any and all sense of creativity, so, like, no, fuck off of that, please.
Yeah, no, like, I fully respect what Mecha does.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's just not what I'm here for.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the YouTube reviewers that I would be more into would be Gast.
Yeah.
I don't care about heroes, so I don't think Phoenix Mask. It's like, it's weird because I don't know if this is correct, but a lot of the YouTubers focus on the gameplay side of Fire Emblem, which shouldn't be, like, taken as in, like, they focus on gameplay. It's a video game.
Right, yeah.
But as someone for me that focuses more on story and characters, I'm certain they're like Gast. Gast is the main one.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it can't just be Gast, right?
I mean, there's Gast is the biggest one of the people that does, like, character-focused stuff, but then but other people you'd look for, even though they're not as active, are, like, people like Daisy Soar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also there's Bismix and, like, his, like, ridiculous little, like, skit.
Bisquick is basically the do you know who Mighty Keef is?
The name, yes. The person, I can't off the top of my head.
Okay, well, you know that,
Hang on, how about this? Do you know Pro CD?
Yes. He's the, yes, I know exactly who he is.
That's kind of sort of like Bisquick. That's what Bisquick is, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Fire Emblem's Pro ZD. It's like, one of his best videos, in my opinion, is like, when your unit misses a hit.
Oh, oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
Like, stuff like that.
Yeah. And also, like, his video, like, his skit on Greenie, it's where, like, he does Mangs, it's like, I'm a Greenie, and it's, like, so much better than Mangs does.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to try that out at some point.
His stuff is really, really good.
Yeah. I mean, I can recommend, like, because I know you pretty... I think I know you pretty well at this point. I can, like, look at the FE
Do you? Name 3 of my albums. Dude.
Okay, I'm trying to think of your albums. Why Jetta is better than you think. Oh wait, that's a video, not an album.
You stop, please. I'm just gonna cut you off right there, Chief. I don't.
That was a...
I could say name my 3 favorite albums, and if you remember posting the group we're in from like 3 years ago, I did post my favorite albums.
That feeling when you don't use Facebook, so you can't be.
Yeah, no. Who are? Yeah, so. It's White Pepper by Ween, by the way.
Ah, okay.
Heard of them.
But yeah.
Have you ever watched SpongeBob movie?
Yes.
You know the song Ocean Man? That's Ween off the Mollusk album. Mollusk album is really good. Like, you know, it doesn't just have Ocean Man. A lot of the songs are good, but...
the only Ween song
Ocean Man sounds familiar, but plays in the movie. It's
the credit song.
Oh, okay.
They also did the Loop-de-Loopin' Pool song, though that was made for SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's Ween.
There was a point in my life where I could recite entire episodes by heart, just to put things in perspective.
Half of my vernacular is SpongeBob quotes.
Yeah.
That's half of everyone we know is vernacular, dude. Like.
That's half of our generation's vernacular is SpongeBob quotes. The other half is wanting to die.
Pretty much.
Are there any SpongeBob quotes about wanting to die?
I can think of one. Nobody gives a care about the fate of labor as long as they get their. No, never mind. I don't remember how the quote goes. Never mind.
God, I was about to. I almost had something, and then I lost. Not necessarily wanting to die, but I do. For some reason, we said, "Is there any SpongeBob quotes about wanting to die?" The first thing that came to my mind was, "Goodbye, everybody. I'll remember you all in therapy."
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god. You know that's
or in that same episode. You think this is funny? In a cosmic sort of way, yes. Like, God, Plankton is.
Yeah, Plankton is like the best cartoon villain. I don't care.
Doofenshmirtz, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Doofenshmirtz. You can't. Don't.
I've never seen it.
Phineas and Ferb. It was noteworthy because cartoons around that time really all sucked, and then Phineas and Ferb were like, if you do that, you can't actually.
Yeah, I know. I was just moving. I was just getting Dance EXP.
I thought you were continuing.
No, I was about to say, like, if you do that, like, you can't seize.
Yeah.
Anyways, Phineas and Ferb was noteworthy because
this is Reorg we're talking about. He's not exactly Paladin when we're talking about here.
Yeah, the thing with Phineas and Ferb is it was noteworthy because it was a good cartoon in an era where there were no good cartoons. Like the mid 2000s and early 2010s were like a dead land for good cartoons.
Yeah,
like
because like that's when SpongeBob started to go downhill.
And it's picked up again recently. Like the more recent seasons have some of the original writers on it.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like
I will confess to not having seen the newer stuff.
Yeah. The animation can be a little jarring to get used to.
Yeah.
But the jokes are like genuinely pretty fucking funny.
You remember the SpongeBob episode where like SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs thought that they had accidentally killed the health inspector and they like were trying to bury.
Oh, I still use the word Schmeckledorf, so don't you worry. Yes, I definitely do remember that.
Schmeckledorf.
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, SpongeBob is very, very, very good.
It is.
And let's be real, the classic, is mayonnaise an instrument?
God, what is my favorite SpongeBob episode? I don't...
I can never decide between Band Geeks or the one episode where it's what's it called? I don't remember. I'm so bad with episode names.
But my favorite one is the one with the fish hooks, like the first one with the fish.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That is not the first episode.
He said
the first episode about the. I said the first episode about those fish hooks because they appear again.
Okay.
There's my favorite episode probably is it Band Geeks? On the one hand, that feels like a throwaway answer because that's everyone's favorite, but it's everyone's favorite for a reason.
Yeah, the freaking song at the end. Yeah.
Oh god, I'll never forget how dirty the NFL did. Fucking.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
Never forget.
I actually watched the Super Bowl for the football. What a fucking fake video game nerd I am, actually liking sports ball.
Yeah.
And I was upset. My buddy, we call him Bowling Ball because he's chunky. He was just like, "Oh man, it was really cool that they did it." And then my buddy John and I were just like, "No, it's fucking bad. Shut up."